Hi, my name is Benny Bay, the author of The Devil's Tool, Savage Man. Just want to give you a brief explanation about the book. A lot of people have the misconception that The Devil's Tool, The Savage Man is a male bashing book. As black males, we used to hearing a lot about what we're not doing right, things that we're doing wrong. And every opportunity, everyone takes a shot to down the Asiatic black man. In my first book published, The Devil's Tool, The Savage Man, I initially start off giving, the reader an explanation behind what's savage. So there is a little bit of tough love in the beginning. But this book is really designed for uplifting Asiatic black men in their times of depression, frustration, stress, and dealing with the worldly things that we deal with out here on a regular, everyday basis. This is the book to restore some love for self, as well as to give you motivation, give you some influence and power to be able to deal with the things we deal with out here on a regular, everyday basis. The Devil's Tool, The Savage Man has chapters in it such as tough love, love for self. No one loves a dark-hued Asiatic descendant of slaves in America, not even himself. The inconstancy of love, mastering desire, sex, lust, and passion, the indulgence of folly, the slave mentality, the contrast between boy and man, the savage man in a capitalistic society, mental toughness, making decisions based on reason and logic, and stepping up to the plate. We often will look at the cover of this book and will see this is a male bashing book. Initially starting off, I have to remind us of the things that we are doing that's not in accord with living a civilized life. So initially, one would think that it is a male bashing book, but the gist of this book, the reason for this book, and how it can be best used is for when we're dealing with depression, frustration, stress, from dealing with the everyday things that the black male deals with in this society. This is the book that will help you get past those things. I've used the book a few times myself. I am the author of the book. I still find myself going back to the book and reading it to pull myself out of situations at times. And that's how it is to be properly utilized. It's not a book to get you all revved up about the things that we're doing wrong and coming in a negative aspect, versus it's giving you positive feedback and giving you avenues and options to be able to deal with the things that we deal with and the things that hold us down mentally. I want to give you a personal breakdown of what this book is about, how it's intended to be read. Initially, when you see the cover of The Devil's Tool, The Savage Man, you see the economy. The representation of this book, the deeper understanding of this book is, what you have here is old money. The representation of old money, which has a tight grip on us and makes us act in uncivilized ways. You can't judge a book by its cover, but this is to give you a reflection of what we look like in America. But once you get inside the book, what you will learn is that what was initially perceived as a male bashing book is actually an uplifting book. So I have to remind you and show you a reflection of yourself And then we start going into the uplifting part and the things that will help you. It's not to uplift an unconscious man or to even make one conscious. I have sources in here and ways to direct chapters such as Love for Self is a chapter that's basically designed to help you see why you need to love yourself. Chapters such as The Inconsciency of Love gives you a more explanation of why people in general waver to and fro when it comes down to love itself in itself. Because as black men, Asiatic black men, that's one of the number one things that we yearn for every day, because we deal with such a lack of that. Chapters such as Mastering Desire for Sex, Lust, and Passion is a major chapter. It deals with the things that we usually run after, the things that are controlling us mentally. This is a must read. The next part to The Devil's Tool, The Savage Man, is The Devil's Tool, The Spiteful Woman, which will be released very soon, right before the 2012 comes in. It should be released. And this is also my personal attempt to uplift the Asiatic black woman that's in this slave. I will give you more in-depth video about what that particular book is about as well at the time that it is released. So be on the definite lookout for that.